Hmthu 27. The only sound in the house being heard is that of my angry sobs. Everyone is quiet and looking at me. When she came to this house, I was very happy that I would have a friend and a sister in her, but then her grades were better than mine even after changing schools, and the two of you were extremely proud. I loathed her for that, and when Dad started showing her how proud he was, I saw her differently. I pause and point at Mum. I saw how you started hating her. Honestly, I wanted to believe it was because of how Dad was treating her, but I came to believe that it was because you were jealous that she wasn't yours. More reason you hated her mother too, and do you know what that did to me as a child? More tears continue to fall. I vowed that I was never going to allow her to be happy in her life. I wanted to make sure that she had it hard, but the more I tried, the more things flourished for her, and do you know how hard that is? Seeing someone you have done everything to see fail prosper. God did prepare a banquet before her, and I have watched as she has dined, and there is no trick in the book I haven't used, and yet it keeps backfiring. Melissa. Mum pleads, tears falling, but Dad pulls her back. How you turned out is not our fault, child. You cannot wake up years later and blame the people around you for your behavior. I am sorry, but this one is on you. I laugh, wiping away the tears. I have come this far, and I can bet on my life that I will not rest until I see her suffer, until I see her fail in this life. I say bitterly. You honestly want to spend the rest of your life like me? Being bitter when you can choose happiness. Hating innocent people that haven't even done anything to you. I am nothing like you, Mother, and I will prove it to you. She wipes her tears. You remind me so much of myself, with a good man by your side and yet so bitter. Allowing the good years to go by, and eventually you will wake up one day and the doctors will tell you that there is nothing they can do for you except give you painkillers to ease the pain, and then you will have to think of all the years you wasted that you can't get back, the frowns you wish could have been smiles, the days you could have been a better human, and yet you chose to be bitter at everyone and everything. I was hoping you seeing me like this would make you change your mind, but I guess the cancer eating up my body is eating up your soul, and you will never be healed from it like I won't from mine. The only difference is that my body is decaying, but you. She pauses. So because you are dying you think I will forgive you? Because you are dying you think we can kiss and make up? Pius looks at me. We didn't call you here because we wanted to ask for your forgiveness. So what was this about? You, Mother, and I called you here to let you know that we are going to ask Felicitas for her forgiveness, because we want to make peace with her before the soil we came from can claim us. I laugh even though it hurts. And this is something that you couldn't tell me on the phone. I ask before looking at them one last time and walking out. I get to the car and I have to wait for close to 10 minutes before Pius comes through. How are you? He asks just before he can start the engine. What do you mean, how am I? Melissa, you just learned that you, Mother, is about to die. So, everyone dies, don't they? He shakes his head. Not you being judgmental, Pius. I am not being judgmental, I am just wondering the kind of person you are, because I don't think I have ever met one of your species. I choose not to respond. Instead I text Alicia and Annie telling them that we need to meet later in the day. We have been slugging on our plans, it's high time we finish off Felicitas so that I can continue living in peace. I want out, Melissa, Pius says. I look up from my phone and then at him. You want out of what? This loveless marriage. I am tired. Pius, the first think I have had enough for the morning. I can't deal with you as well. At least not right now. I have never been more serious. I am ready to suffer any consequences. I just want out. You knew what you were getting yourself into. You know what getting out entails. And I haven't forgotten. That is why I am giving my statement to the police of what happened years back. Are you insane? Do you know what that will do to me? I do. So why in God's name would you do that? I have nothing to lose, but you have everything to lose. That is why you will let me go without a fight, he says, and I swallow hard, wondering what sort of monster I have created. Quench's girl, Winnie woman, Boeing, medium dark skin tone.